Hello everyone, I'm Ozzy Neil Rose. Time for another Confessions video. This is Confessions number 24, still part 2. Coming to you live, recorded live anyways, from my favorite gym workout anytime fitness gym in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The good Lord always gives me my vision for what I'm going to speak about in every Confessions video right beforehand. And as most of the people that know around here, I've been clean and sober from drugs and alcohol since July 3rd of 2024. And I remember the day after I'd gotten clean, on July the 4th, I'd gotten right with the Lord Jesus Christ. And I think it was July the 6th, July 7th, I went and seen my primary care physician. I remember I was bawling like a baby all the way there. I just had a complete breakdown. I couldn't do the drugs and the alcohol, for 2 or 3 days. That's all I did was bawl. So when I got there, I told him I'd been clean and sober for a few days, and I said, you're going to be shocked, though, of me telling you that. I finally got hooked on a drug and a drink. I told him I was hooked on meth and 100 proof peppermint schnapps, and he said, Ozzy, I'm glad you come and see me. It's been a long time. He said, I want you to go to AMMC, Arkansas Methodist Medical Center, to the emergency room and tell them what you've told me, and they'll have someone from St. Bernard's Behavioral Health come and talk with you. Then they'll take you back to the mental health center there, and then they'll help get you into the crisis center and then get you into a treatment center for drugs and alcohol. And that's what I did. I was in St. Bernard's mental health center for, I think, about a week or 8 days, and then into the crisis center for about another, 5 or 6 days before I got in ERISA Health down in Searcy, Arkansas. Spent 30 days there. Got out, got sent to the Chem-Free Sober Living House for Men. So that goes to show you, folks, I went from a mental hospital, say around, I think it was around July 6th or 7th, something like that, to doing all positivity and all great things now. That's when I found out, when I went to St. Bernard's Mental Health Center, that's when I found out that I knew I had OCD, and I knew that I had PTSD before I ever went there, but I didn't know I had manic depression. And he said, the good news is you're light on the manic and light on the depression. I said, well, maybe, but that depression kicked the shit out of me for 50 straight years. I never thought I'd see a way out of it, to be honest with you. And when the Lord gave me the vision to get in great physical shape, that was the key that was going to take care of all my emotional, mental, and physical problems. He let me know, the Lord did. He didn't talk to me, but he let me know that if I get lazy, he'll bring all them emotional, mental, and physical health troubles back. I had a severe case of sleep apnea. I no longer have that. But I've had some new diagnoses, even though I don't suffer from them. I got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis close to a year ago. I have zero symptoms. I don't have to take no medicines for it. I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. The only thing I have from that is my toes. Some of them sting a little bit here and there, but other than that, that's it. I've had peripheral neuropathy for years. I have no symptoms from that. The good thing about staying physically fit, folks, it works for all departments, emotional, mental, and physical. What it doesn't get rid of, it will make it a whole lot better. I still have emphysema, like I've been diagnosed since I was 29, but I've got it in check now. I have to use 3 inhalers, but before I was using 3 inhalers and I still couldn't breathe. I can breathe now. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good in all departments, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. And as long as I stay on the straight and narrow and keep staying fit, it will help for all my departments. But not to say that I can't ever have something that might bother me mentally. And if I do, I will discuss it with my therapist. There's no doubt. I'm a truly blessed man. I sleep my nights in a tent, but other than that, I'm not in the tent. I'm a very happy man, where for really 50 years I had some high moments, but it was mostly sad times. I've had money in the bank. I've owned 2 vehicles that was only a year old, home paid for, and I was not happy at all. It goes to show you you can be in the worst type of a shape, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, and then everything can be reversed. Now, my finances hadn't been reversed. Don't get me wrong, and it hadn't. But I really, truly don't have no wants. My needs are being provided. Uh, you know, a lot of people's took a lot of will liking to me. That's a great thing, and I'm very happy for that, and I'm very blessed for that. I know I'm not known nationwide, and I'm not. I'm pretty popular around here. I tell people, yeah, I'm popular, but that's it. I'm a broke popular guy. My finances are considered below the poverty level. So, uh, I worked hard for 16 months, strutting 6 to 7 days a week, doing 2 posts a day on Facebook and Instagram 7 days a week, making these confessions videos. Now, I didn't do that for the whole year and a half. That came into that, but staying busy is what works for an addict. I tend to believe, idle mind, idle thought, and that's why I don't take a day off. When I had double hernia surgery last July the 3rd, on the anniversary of me being clean and sober a year, the doctor wanted to keep me 1 to 3 days in the hospital and give me a narcotic. But I didn't want to cheat and stay in there and take that narcotic, so I went home that same day. I didn't take no over-the-counters, nothing. I toughed it out. I'm not telling others to do that, but I would have felt kind of crummy if I would have got that narcotic and stayed in the hospital. And I would have. I would have felt like, well, this is the anniversary, me celebrating a year, and here I am drugged up from a narcotic after a double hernia surgery. So, it is what it is. I always found that hard work does pay off. Now, it might not always pay off in finances. I don't know if I'll ever make the thing as far big time as far as finances or anything. I don't know. But I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm broke, but I'm having a lot of fun doing everything that I'm doing. But of course, my life wasn't always that way. I never felt sorry for me or poor, pitiful me or anything like that. But and I never will. But I do feel sorry for others. I do, of course. But not me. I never did. I never will. I would tell anybody out there, if you're thinking about committing suicide, please don't ever. Take it from a guy that did 5 times. It's like this. The 6th time that I tried it was with 8 hot lines and 4 pints of 100 proof schnapps. The only thing it caused me was a stroke. So it's not worth it to try to kill yourself, because you might not die. You might suffer something else, and your life is truly meaningful. And everybody is special in the Lord's eye. And that's definitely true. And if you're suffering mentally, you can get help, for mental problems. Seek out a competent therapist, your local pastor, whatever it takes to get help. There is treatment out there. And if you have a problem with alcohol or drugs, please contact Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. Those are both good programs too. Now, being said, I don't go to meetings anymore. I'm staying real busy. That's what works for me. But I don't knock them programs, because there's a lot of great people that go to them, and it does a lot of great things for a lot of people. And I don't knock it, and I never would. Do I work out in the gym? No. I did getting in shape to do the strutting thing on the streets, and plus I had to work out on the streets. But that's why I stay physically fit. Doing it for like I did today. I did it for 4 straight hours with no break. That's how you stay in great shape. There's many ways you can do that. But I wanted to say, first of all, thank you to everybody here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and a lot of West Tennessee, because y'all mean the world to me. Y'all took a liking to me, and I have the same feelings towards all of y'all. And I'm working truly very hard to not let anybody down. Because just think, if I let somebody down out there, just think how I'm going to be letting myself down. I know that about wraps it up for this confessions video, but I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, here locally as well as countrywide. And until the next confessions video, I'm Ozzy Neil Rose saying that will be confessions number 25, and we hadn't even scratched the surface yet, folks. And until then, have a blessed weekend. and good night, everybody.